And we're back with another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator 2. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and it's time for one of our first big build-offs. Now you might be saying, well, what's the build-off? What's a big deal? Blah, 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 blah. We've been sitting on if you haven't been following and watching the show, and this is your first episode, you'll know we have been actively sitting on a metric ton of computer parts, and it is in our pretty much our best interest to start rebuilding PCs with the intent to get rid of crappy parts as well as get build good PCs that are worth lots and lots and lots and lots of cold hard sweaty cash. And that's the way it's going to be. Now we're going to go through and just quickly sell off anything that's broken. Okay, now here's what I was oh, these are, oh wait, hold on. Let's go to a regular tower, shall we? Low to high. No, no, no. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, don't have a lot of motherboards. I wonder if we can repair a faulty board. Yes. There might be a means to do that, so we just haven't gotten to that part of the game yet. Low to high, sell the bad sticks of memory. Bad cards. No bad storage. Bad power supplies. Okay, we're good. So yeah, we're going to build a slurry of machines here based mainly on variables that we can handle. For example, this particular one, we can only use these mini ITX towers. My goal here is, if possible, to use the worst stuff we're sitting on. So like this guy here, I don't know, these are all AM4s except this one. So let's actually start with this. Okay, just because this will allow us to, as stated earlier, get rid of kind of the worst parts. CPU processor, low to high. So the worst thing we can put in here is pretty much this guy, so we'll put it in right away. The memory, low to high. We could put in 2 sticks of the 4 gig, because there's no reason not to. Let's do, gotta put this in while working. Cooling. It's gotta be able to fit. So there's that. Storage. 1 terabyte mechanical, if we can find a place for it. There we go. I don't like purple, because these purple cables. We're gonna go with BAM, that. I'm not gonna change it all now, but graphics. Low to high. This guy for sure. I think that's enough to get us started. No, power supply. We have 1 supply that fits in here. Oh, thank God. If we didn't have it, I would have bought it, because I don't like this type of case. Clearly, it needs to die in a fire. So, all right. We need lighting. GPU tuner, because we could play with it. And 3D Mark Advanced Edition. Come on. We're not going to beef it up all that much, so don't get too fucking excited. Power on. Select all. Breathe. Don't care what it is, really. Remove that. GPU tune. Just a little. Then we're going to reboot. Make sure the RAM is getting some special attention. I mean, we're not expecting much out of that, so it's running. Okay. Again, we're going for cheapest of the cheap. That is not a mini. Because we don't know if we're going to need more mini stuff going forward. So definitely want to look at lowest performance possible. So here's a micro. Let's put that in. Some of you might be saying, why are you getting rid of your cheapest stuff first? Because all that'll be left is the good stuff. And nothing else will matter. In these cases, I'm not too much of a stickler for performance in cases. Just gonna tell you that right now. Let's put in 2 sticks of 4. We're sitting on a metric ton of parts. So if you see me put a lot of something in for whatever reason, the reason is because we have so much. I want to actually get it down, and we make money for every little thing that we do. So keep that in mind too. I just don't want to waste, finicky things. So here's a 450 water. Don't need to do much there. And we've got 2 of these that do crossfire. This is a single card board, so we're going to go to the whatever we can do that's not dual cards. So that's going to be one of these guys. Even though those other cards are technically cheaper, we could put 2 of those in one rig. Hence why I'm doing this the way I'm doing it, for anybody still trying to fucking figure it out. It's getting rid of the stuff that we can't maximize or optimize all that much. Oh, wait. Auto connect for shit. So let's go ahead and boom. We're not going to overclock it through the GPU all that much. Yeah, what a heap of shit. We're gonna put these first four computers right out front because we don't wanna know. Don't. It's not that we don't want to know. It's just we don't care. Okay, that one's done. So let's take this one and put crap Mark 1. Boom. Look at that. $900 is all the fucking thing is worth. So let's put 1100 and see if it'll do 1000. There we go. Just get it out of here. Just get that fucking thing gone. All right. Here, so that lighting, GPU. Yeah, man. A little. Just a little. Just the tip. And it's chugging. Okay. Without the crash. That's good. Alright, let's start again with low to high. We've got a AM4 LG A1200 is going to be a fucking heap. Get that in. Again, no SLI or anything like that, so once we can put those 2 back in for sure. Open Sesame, might have room for 2 sticks. I would not put in more than 2 sticks ever. into one of these, just as anybody wondering. 2 3s, 3s, 2s. You know what? Let's go boom. Power supply. 450 watt. Now you notice I'm not putting the cheapest in. I'm putting in just the wattage. We have another one of these. Okay, cooling processor. One of these crappy Intels. All right, cooling. It's going to be slow and it's going to be painful. I have, okay, we're going to put just one stick in, because that still gives us the 4, right? Boot her up, I guess. Oh. Not sure where that's supposed to go. Got it. So let's build this. Or let's load this, rather. Really quick, because I'll forget. And now run it. And it's a heap, that's for sure. Then we can get rid of that too. All right. Let's just grab this, give it the same skin. We're not looking to do anything too crazy here. We're just looking to get these out the door. Crap, Mark II. Multi-GPUs, yes. Multi-GPU, not available. Okay, so these are SATXs. But let's do one to get rid of the double the Crossfire stuff. Let's grab that. See what, just to see what it looks like. So the worst thing we could put in is an i5. So here, not the worst thing we've ever put in a computer. So this one probably is going to be somewhere in the middle, I think. To be honest with you guys. Oh wow, wait, different speeds? No. In fact, I gotta keep doing this, is a little annoying. 2400 storage. We'll figure that out. Power supply. We're not gonna go with a 450. Do we have like a? It's a 5. Let's just take one of the 650s. Just keeps it simple. Graphics. Let's do these two. I was just getting that then. Boot her up. That's gonna get. It should be done. And let's get it up here. Crap Mark III. Why is it $10 cheaper than the Crap Mark II? I don't know what to tell you. It just is. Why are you asking questions to which that you do not want to know the answer? Alright, let's pull out roughly 3 more. So the Lonnies and some of the Kohlings we want to keep, but not this one. I know I'm saying it wrong. It's like Leon Lee, but you get the idea. Let's put it at Fractal. And let's do the Be Quiets because I don't like those at all. That's running. Back to our motherboards. Back to the crap. So let's go with this one. No multi-slot, no GPU. Multi-GPU. So this is only going to perform so well. To our worst ones. Interesting. The X version, which can be overclocked, seems to be cheaper than the other one. For insert reasons we do not understand. So we're just going to put in the 2666 stick. And those are 3000s, and I don't want to waste that. So leave the one stick in. Cooling. Again, these are SLIs. I'm sure we have something that's not SLI. Or that we don't have. We have more than two of. So 970. Okay. We have three of these. So clearly we should put one of these in here. It's like, what are we going to... Can't SLI it, so... Let's say saves us that trouble. 450. Yeah, these cheap Martonis are going to be definitely pieces we're not that interested in working on. Putting anything nice in. Theoretically, as you saw, that we could. Theoretically, you saw that we could. But it's counterintuitive at the end of the day. This one's not too bad. But it's still going to be crap Mark IV. That'll be fine. Cannot really... Okay. Saves us the trouble of that. Make sure it starts. Wow, to think there's not one RGB part in there. It's kind of funny. All right. Oh, geez, this one sucks. Okay, low to high. Again, we're looking to get rid of anything that doesn't allow multi-GPUs and M2s. And that, not in any particular order, but just in general. These Martonis are pieces of trash, so getting rid of these are probably in our best interest anyway. Low to high. Here's a 550. Memory. Just gotta put one of these in. Again, we're gonna look for pair, not a pair. Why is that not auto plugging in? It's so weird. Storage. And we want to make these ready to go out the door. We don't want to have to stick stickers on them when we take them out. We're just going to take them out. We're not going to do anything fancy, anything crazy. We just want to get them done and move on to the next project. No boot device. I installed one, damn it. Wow, what a piece of shit. Looks good. All right. 560 seems to be the lowest. And then let's do process error. Yep. What a heap. Memory. We have 2 of these. So we'll do it. Pair. Not a pair. Wait a minute. Pair. Greater, okay. So we have 3 of these, so we'll put one of these in. Take this. Alright, in it goes. Alright, let's get some more towers out. And then let's grab this one because it's an awkward shape. looks good. Okay. And we're going to look for the same things again. No M2 slot. Martoni again. Let's grab it. Get her in there. I'm actually going to take these fans. I want these fans. This thing's such a piece of shit. It's not like it needs to be cooled all that much. We're going to be at 650s now. Yeah. Memory. Put in 2 sticks. Oh, wait a minute. Leave it alone. It's the only one like it. Same issue. Pair. 3. Perfect. So we're just making big old pieces of shit. Not much to really say. Because we're getting rid of the low parts. Now you could argue we could maximize a whole bunch more. Trying to optimize, but I just don't see the point of working that hard for something. Because here's the thing. You could put in the effort to maximize every single dollar out of the machine. At the end of the day, your time is more important than that. So we'll grab that and that. And there it goes. Okay. Motherboards, low to high. Now we're starting to run out of Martonis, which is good. We're getting to a point where, like, there's only a handful that are not going to be that great, like this guy, this little one. But we don't want to burn through all of our tiny boards because we have some tiny cases. Or a few, I think we have a few micro cases in the storage, so we don't want to necessarily not have access to it. That's a whole other bag of nonsense we'll get into when we get to that point. Eventually we're going to get into the intermediate stuff, and then we got to really start thinking, or probably what's better is we go and try to make some good stuff after we're kind of done with the low stuff. And the reason being is when we're done with the low stuff, I knew there was another one of those. When we're done with the low tier stuff, we'll have plenty of time to get the high stuff, then we do the stuff kind of in the middle. So this one will work because we do not have doubles of that. So even though that's a pretty good card, it's not a practical card. So let's do this. Here. And then that's another one done. No. Okay, motherboards. That's because that's a mini. Okay, this DFL's gotta go. The DFLs are like Bartoni's. They're pieces of shit. Look at this two. Pair. Not a pair. Where am I going? All right, what do we got here? See what happens. And it's going. Okay. Nice. You know what? Because we have a weird Leilani. What we might do here. Grab this. Empty that thing. Most likely. Vampiric and the fractal design will come out. Alright, let's do something interesting-ish here. Motherboards. High to low. Now... That's only 2 sticks, though. That's not as good as it looks. It's expensive, yes, and water coolable, yes, but not quite what I was looking for. Try this one. Okay, power supply. 1,000. I think we have 1,100 somewhere. It's funny as hell when you think about it, because it's going to be cheaper right there. Processor. Tools. Okay. Memory. So what do we got that's high that we can put in? We've got that we have in a 4, set of 4 maybe. 3,000. No, that's not the same thing. Oh, shit. HyperX Predator. What's in there? 3,000. See if we can run it with this. It'd be interesting. Your guys' patience is getting rewarded, by the way. I assure you. We're not putting in multiple like that because we're going to do something else. Okay. Question is, will this all connect? Okay. It all fit in there. We're not done yet. All right. Just alone, the value of this computer is through the roof. We're going to do some performance tweaking and hopefully get some neater results here. Nice. And then let's make sure it's booting to the right drive as well. No. That's what we really want. That's really slow. Did we hit the wrong button? It's still... Try again. I can't get it to work. I can't get it to work. But... Yeah, I don't think it worked. Yeah, it didn't work. For some unbeknownst reason to me. Well, it shouldn't matter that much. Too much. Let's do one other thing. Do a factory reset here. I'm not going to upgrade the processor right away. Or not that high. Still fucked up. Alright. Alright, let's let that bad boy go. All right. Put in this. And then for memory, and this is not a terrible rig, so not the worst thing we've ever put together. That's why I'm putting a little more effort into this one. In some areas, so to speak. Again, no doubles. Double, double, double. Ooh, triple. No, no, they're not. No. It's slightly different. We'll boot this one up, where usual. Didn't matter anyway. All right, what do we got? Oh, Jesus Christ. It is a sign from God that this computer was made for the unlimited power of processing unquantifiable even, amounts of power. This is bad. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a mesh on it, but this will be the America computer. This is a computer that powers America. We're gonna put this in there for now. You're like, wait, aren't you gonna sell that thing? No, we're not in any hurry. We've got so many other computers and shit tier computers to build. Are you kidding me? We've only just begun to build shit. White lasers. But yeah, we are building shit. So once we get, you saw all those freaking, powerful processors and motherboards we have. We have plenty of shit to build. Okay, it comes down to a point where every once in a while I should make an effort to build a power computer to burn through parts, while working on like middle tier, low tier stuff. So that'll be good. And GPU tuner. Come in. Come in. Ooh, that's a bit high. Wait about 5 seconds, make sure it doesn't crash. Okay. Motherboards. Coffee Lakes are gonna give us some interesting results. Moderately good results, even though the RAM speeds are shit. Or shite. Let's just do it anyway. Because yeah, the RAM speeds are shite and this is a shite board. So the shite should be fucking sorted out. Processor. We've got a metric ton of freaking everything to put in here. And yeah, we're now getting to the 3000s. So and put that in. We're not gonna double up, I don't think, on this one. Don't know. Let's try it. We haven't tried any of these. should. I think it does have SLI. So boom. Again, it helps us get rid of these cards. Again, many of you might say, well, min-maxing would only be putting one card in each one. This computer is not the worst thing, so we do want to give it kind of a fighting chance. You don't give a computer a fighting chance by giving it shit. And we have so many parts. We're trying to get rid of parts here, guys. Not gonna lie. As much as hilarious as it would be to keep fucking around with it. Again, this is another crap to your computer, so we're not going to do anything fancy for it. And this is how we're identifying them pretty much, is going to be the city skyline look. It's going to help us kind of pick out which ones are good and which ones are trash. Okay, it's running. Okay, so again, getting into some of this micro. Actually, I only have one of these. I must have missed that at some point. So we'll do 2 of these. Okay, so this only fits a very specific set of supplies. Power supplies, to be specific. And then got 4 of those, 3 of those. So I'll put 1 of these. We're gonna go just a hair long. I think we have the means to finish every computer tower I have out right now. Let me see what's behind me after we get this guy kind of going here. Got 1 more tower. I think we could do 1 more tower. Again, it's not bad, but it's still pretty shit tier. Anything under 10,000 is not at this stage of the game. Anybody pondering? 100 low to high. I think we're not going to have much for the performance on this one. So let's go with GPU. That's a mini board, so we want to keep that. Okay. We'll just go with the cheapest one then. It's Crossfire exclusive anyway, so it may not even be feasibly usable yet in the way that I'm hoping for. All right. Slowly starting to get out of the 3100 series, so that's good. Meaning, once we get to like the 6-core Ryzens or the higher performance, 4 cores, I'll be feeling a little better about what we're building, or I'll be more attentive to what we're building per se. Till then, don't care. 32s across, lots of 32 there. Here we go. Here's one guy by himself. Come back to graphics in a minute. Sure, I'm not doing anything too crazy. Room for 2 Crossfire. May as well put them in there. These are singles. Boot this up. Do. 6,000. In it goes. And we got one more to go before we call it. But yeah, we've made a... I know for a lot of you who are watching, this is mildly disappointing because you're like, dude, you're just building trash. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But one man's trash is another man's treasure. And that's kind of what we're doing here. We're trying to get rid of the garbage items that we have. That way, when we get to the best stuff, we have a really good idea of what needs to be done. As we have a giant, case full, closet full of towers and shit that we're just not really that interested in working with. Oh, I saw an error. Yeah, let's try that again. And because of that, we have to systematically really think about what we're doing. So yeah. So there's our computers. Let that run. So yeah, I'm trying to purge some older rigs out of here. If we look at our stuff now that we're able to, let's look at our processors here. high to low. Yeah, so we got some LG 2066s, meaning do we have the same in motherboards? We have one 2066, 2, 3, 4 2066s. So we have a lot of that. When it comes to memory, we have the amount of memory needed to fill some of those boards. We have enough to get pretty far in it, not necessarily fill it. So that's something we need to consider. So like next episode, I see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these guys. 8. We have 8 of these guys. These Corsair. So clearly, okay, this is not working for us. We're probably not going to be able to boost this almost at all. Let us... Come on, buddy. You can do it. Don't fail me. If not, we can't boost it, but we'll still get it out of the fucking shop. But that's the idea, is like, we have one that we could fill, so after this computer's done, we'll put out a nice tower. Not our nicest, because we're still... Okay, this is not flying too well, is it? Let's, see here. Okay, that's on. Wondering... No, it shows it there. Let's just reset this. This thing is right at the cusp of its power usage. Let's just see if it'll even run like this. So if it does, then we'll probably just leave it alone. I don't care to maximize this one that much. It looks like it's going now, but let it go a little bit. So yeah, we will next episode build another superputer. Nope, it still isn't doing it. Okay, so here's what we're doing now. Clearly these two cards are too powerful. Require too much of an electrical draw. So we have a contingency for this because we have graphics cards without pairs. Because these are 275s versus the 148 and the 148. So unless I can put another card in, which I can't, this is going to be what we do. See, solve the problem. And now we can actually GPU it up a bit because those two, I just realized those two cards, to SLI them, we need like 600 watts, 700 watts. So that was the problem right out the gate. So that should solve that problem. Meaning if I want to dual card the next rig, we got to put in a decent power supply. This is actually where I'm going to use this 700 right here. Because, you know, reasons. Well, that's running because I said we're going to finish with that. So I may as well move on to the next project. Let's put this guy in. And then graphics cards. So we know which ones are causing the problem with power. Like this. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then, well, that's still going. Let's build another. I like that case, kind of. Let's go here. Not that that's any reason for me to do what I'm doing, but let's get that in. With this guy. All right. See how much easier and better that worked. So let's remove this long episode out of the way. Okay. Good, very, very good. And just because I don't want to lose track of what our plan is, we're gonna put in another good tower here. Probably another Leilani. Leon Lee, rather. I keep wanting to say Leilani because that's a old. She's an old pro wrestler from way back in the day. She was a women's champion at one point. So, yeah, and I don't know why I keep thinking. I don't know why I keep remembering that name, but not the name of this goddamn motherboard. Okay, really quick. That doesn't. Idle up. This looks like it has lots of memory slots. This one looks like it only's got the 2. So we want this one in like so. And then I just want to keep track of what I'm doing for when we come back. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackDartStudios for more live gaming action, because when we come back, guess what? More computer building. I'll make the next episode a wee bit shorter due to the length of this one. So with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.